tell me a little bit about yourself. How did you become homeless?
I guess I became homeless by just continuing to make, trust the wrong people maybe and make bad decisions for myself. I've never been a real strongly independent person. I don't think I got taught that when I was at home as a kid, you know, so.
So when you were young, you weren't taught to be independent?
No, I don't believe so.
Now, how long have you been staying out on the street now?
It hasn't been very long this time.
You've been homeless before?
I've been homeless before several times in my life.
Okay.
So,
Now, this time around, you said you were staying with someone that was kind of toxic, right?
sure, yeah.
And you decided to walk away,
Yes.
and that's what led to you being homeless this time around.
Yes.
Now,
I
do you...
I didn't expect it, but people surprised you, you know?
Right.
So,
Now, what has that experience been like? I mean, you've been homeless before. What is that experience like?
well, I'll tell you. When I made it out of it the last time, which was about 4 years ago, and I got a place and got working and stuff on my own, and I said to myself, if I couldn't survive another homeless episode, but here I am. So it's rough. I'm 52 years old this year, and
52?
yes, and not, you know, I've got.
It's not where you want to be.
I think so. You know, yeah. I'm just. It's harder the older I get. So.
As you get older, right?
Yeah.
Now, how are you managing the cold weather?
Well, luckily enough, right when this happened to me, Shalom started.
Shalom?
Yes, they started.
They let you guys stay inside, right?
Yes.
Sleep inside?
Yes. Well,
Okay.
there's a lot of people, and sleep is rare for me because I have sleep issues to begin with, and there's so many people and not enough structure, I don't think. So it's been a little hectic, but it is a warm place to be, and I will survive that way, you know.
Now, they only let you stay there at night, though, right?
Yes.
So during the day, you have to leave.
Yes.
And what is it like at nighttime with so many people inside?
We eat we eat supper when we get there, usually around, we'll head out there at like 4, I think it is, 4 or 5 o'clock, I think, when we actually leave. But then we'll eat when we get out there, and lights out are supposed to be at 11 o'clock, but there's only one chaperone there overnight, and
One? For how many people?
For almost 50 now.
Oh my goodness, that's a
And
lot.
they go to sleep. They don't stay awake all night.
Right.
So I'd never seen that before, and so things happen, you know.
Now, are there any incidences that happen at night?
Well, last night, a guy's wallet, and somebody came back and got back into the building. Someone let them in that had been removed from there prior to this, and they came back, and no one knew except for this person that let him in, and then he stole some stuff from someone else and then left.
Oh, they stole something?
The wallet and all the guy's possessions, and then when the cops showed up, he was already gone. So somebody warned him that the police were coming too.
Now,
So,
do you feel safe there?
Not really.
No?
Not really. I mean, I feel somewhat, but you know, I suffer from anxiety and depression too on top of it. So, it's hard for me in particular, I think, to feel safe. You know?
It's like you have to sleep with one eye open,
All the
huh?
time. And that's why I'm getting less and less sleep, and that's why that's all I wanted was a warm place to sleep, and it's a warm place, but I'm not sleeping. You know?
But I think they need more than one chaperone, right? Yeah. Now, do women stay there, or it's just men?
There are women, you know.
Okay.
They're in a separate room at night when the lights out happen.
Okay.
So until a certain time in the morning, which it seemed to change every day that I've been there. So when that happens, it's supposed to be 11 at night it goes out, and then at like 5 in the morning it starts back up. But people are intermingling and running around with flashlights all night. So
Do you have family?
no. My parents are gone. I was raised by my grandparents.
You were raised by your grandparents?
Yes, they adopted me when I was small, and they passed away. And my biological parents that I sort of knew passed away.
Do you have any siblings?
No.
So it's just you and God, huh?
Yeah.
You believe in God?
I try to.
Okay,
I try to.
good. Well, He's been looking after you.
So, I'm still here, you know.
Yeah.
But
Now,
it's been rough.
what do you see for yourself? What would you like to see for yourself in the future?
I'm pretty easygoing person. I mean, I don't want much. I don't want to be rich. I don't need fancy things. I just want happiness and peace. And I can get that with just a simple job and a simple apartment and by myself. And that's kind of the way I was the last 3 years in Muncie, Indiana before I came here. And then I just decided to move and try to make it better for myself, and I trusted the wrong person, came here, and now I'm on the street. So, and I just got to get back to at least where I was, and I'll be okay. But I don't know any in another area. I don't know anyone. I don't.
Are you from the area?
No, not at all. It's the first time I've been in this.
Where are you from originally?
I grew up in Marion, Indiana, but I was living in Muncie, Indiana before I came here in September. I actually came to Monroe. I was living in Monroe with this person.
Now tell me, what does it feel like knowing that you have no family, no mother, no father, no siblings? That must be a little sad, is it? Now, what was your upbringing like? You're getting a little emotional.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't fun. I never felt like I had anyone in my corner.
What's that?
I never felt like I had anyone on my side or in my corner.
Even your parents?
No. My grandmother was always telling me, and
Give me your hand, sweetie.
that I wasn't doing something right, or so all through childhood it was just I felt like I was crying all the time.
Yeah.
And so when I turned 18, I just wanted to run away from it.
When you turned 18, you ran away?
And so I just left home and I never went back, and
I want you to
started
know.
experimenting with drugs and whatever,
I want you to know, sweetie. I know you're crying tears. I want you to know that God loves you very much. He's been looking after you all of these years. I pray that He continues to look after you, that He open roads of opportunity for you. And just know that every tear that you cry, God is aware of, okay?
Thank you.
What do you want people to know about the homeless?
That there's way too many of us.
What's that?
That there's way too many of us. There's
Too many.
way too many of us, and
Right.
there's way too many resources and people in the world for it to be happening the way it is. I don't really know why, but we're here.
Do you have any friends?
I don't have anybody I really keep in contact with at all.
No.
No.
This is the first time meeting you.
Mm-hmm.
And I asked you if you needed anything. I gave you a couple of snack items, some socks.
No.
I gave you a granola bar. And you said, can you give me something soft? Because you said you have no teeth, right?
Yeah.
So I was able to give you, what, a moon pie.
Yeah, that's good.
I
and
said,
soft.
at least a moon pie is soft, and you're able to chew into
Yes.
it good.
Thank you.
Well, I asked you if you wanted to share a little bit about your story, and you said yes. I thank you for that, because part of the reason why I post videos is to educate people on the homeless situation. Also to encourage people not to pass judgment on individuals that are out on the street, because everybody has a story to tell. Just like you. You know, you said your upbringing was not the best. And I'm sorry to hear that. But just know, like I said, that God is aware of everything that you're going through, and He's been with you this whole time, watching after you. And I pray that one day you will get closer to Him, okay? And if I can ever help you in any way, if you're still around in a few weeks or whenever, and you see me, just flag me down. I'm always driving around the streets, my van, and I'll help you in any way that I can, all right?
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you, sweetie, for sharing your testimony. And I want you to know that God loves you very, very much, okay? All right. Enjoy your snack, sweetie, okay?
I will.
Okay.